types of people that we have here from both the academic and practitioner side is amazingly diverse in terms of background and expertise. We have people from traditional business fields like finance and economics, but we also have people from engineering and chemistry, from government, political studies.
You really can feel that mix of audiences, so I was just having actually a simultaneous conversation with a woman who is actually in the investing business and another woman who is a professor at NYU and wanted to talk about some research she was doing, and just the interplay between kind of the three of us, between kind of practitioners and then understanding some data she's doing, it's pretty unique. You don't get a chance really to kind of compare notes in that way very often.
You come into an environment like this and you've got a whole group of people who have a whole different paradigm, and so they blend that one with yours and you come out with this incredible integration of the best ideas.
Greg Brown, who is a co-author of mine and a friend, told me about this, what he was putting together, and then he told me who was coming, and I said, I'm here.
The nice thing about the Kenan Institute and this Frontiers of Entrepreneurship conference is that really you get some of the smartest minds in the country debating, arguing, asking questions of each other, challenging each other's assumptions, not in a confrontational way, but in a search for the truth.
We're stronger together. And so I think if you have a different viewpoint, show up here and learn from the best and the brightest in this field.
But I think the information here is farther out ahead of any conference, and it's also right. And so if you want to go to a place where you get really rich information that you can count on, I tell them to come here.
The actual keynote speeches were absolutely world class. Listening to Sir Angus Deaton on his talk on death and despair was both sobering but also incredibly insightful.
You can never tell who's going to take away what from what sort of idea. So I like diverse groups, and I like talking about things that are a little bit off topic because they spread out ripples.
I'll be able to go back to campus and brag to my friends that I listened to a knighted Nobel laureate and the chairman of the National Venture Capital Association and everybody that was at this conference, and so it's really spectacular to sit next to them and just have casual conversations and be a part of the conversation.
But certainly there's some real energy around the difference that entrepreneurship can make in the quality of life for people. Not just making money and becoming rich and all that, but the way it can really improve people's lives.
The brilliance of what the Kenan Institute's Frontiers of Entrepreneurship is doing is to bring those movers and shakers to the same convening and help them figure out collaborative opportunities to identify problems and come up with solutions to help push the boundaries of entrepreneurship forward in a positive direction.
So everyone in this room is going back to their communities to have conversations, to touch entrepreneurship in many different ways. And if they can start to reach out and make sure that there is a diverse group at the table having these conversations, and I think if they walk away with that alone, then it'll be a success here.
This is where I think some of the best thought leadership is going to happen, to work on the issue of entrepreneurship, which is so vital to the country and to the world.
This is the place to be. You're going to get the best ideas, you're going to have a lot of food for thought, you're going to meet great people, have interesting connections, and so I'd say go for it.
Come and learn, and let's make a difference together.